What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy whatever day it is you're listening to this. I know what you're thinking. Why am I here? Why am I watching? Why do I give a shit about this guy? Well, I'm on a mission to change the world. Maybe not on such a grand scale like Elon Musk and all those kind of billionaires out there, but I want to be able to help people, whether that is help them buy a house, help them save for retirement, do all those things, because I firmly believe that financial literacy and all of those useful skills were not taught to us in school. I'm on a mission to change that and help as many people, meet as many people as I possibly can. So if you stick around, learn a bit more about me, my vision, my passion, and let's go. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna share my first ever talk on a World Financial Group team call, which is part of something that is one of the things I'm involved in, and it is amazing. If you've never seen it before, or even if you have, chances are you haven't seen it quite like this. Obviously, they're all individually owned, operated type of businesses, but I have never in my life seen a team that has their shit together quite like this. I'm incredibly honored, and it was incredibly humbling to speak to a good portion of the team all across Canada. And I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit about my story, a little bit of background, and it was my first ever speech since like when you did it in elementary school. So enjoy that right now.
All right, guys, I got a few people that are going to be on the call here tonight. They've been doing some great stuff. And you know what the cool part about WFG is? Everybody has their own story. You don't have to relate to every single thing about every single person. But you know what's important is that you find something to relate to with each human being. And the first guy I'm going to get on the call, Garrett. A lot of you don't know him yet, but one thing about Garrett, he is the most genuine, loyal, warm, kind person that you'll ever meet in your whole life. This guy cares so much. Sometimes maybe too much, and it shows. And I know that the clients in his health are super lucky to have him. And this guy is just getting started. He's just got officially his license, already writing business, already making money. And I'm proud of you, brother. I'd like to get you on the call for a few minutes. On the call, Garrett. Let's give him a round of applause, guys. Here, G.
Holy smokes! What an intro. I appreciate that, brother. I really do. I'm super fired up to be here. And when you called me earlier today asking me to speak, I was like, of course I have to. It's Steve Holbrook asking me to talk. So I did a little bit of work and prepared something, so I'm just going to dive right into that. A lot of you guys may not know my story, and I don't really talk about it that often, but I'll give you with a condensed kind of Coles Notes version of it. So let's rewind the clocks back to December 6, 2005. That day I lost my brother to suicide. That is my ultimate why, and that kind of just set me on a different path, on a path for greatness and just on a destination to get more out of my life. At that time I was in high school, all college level courses, and that was like my wake up call, being like, I'm on this path. It's easy. I know what I can do, but I want more. And at that time my dream was to be a lawyer, and I walked into my guidance counselor's office. I was like, I really don't care how you make this happen, just do it. She's like, Garrett, you realize this is like an impossible course load. I was like, I don't want to hear about this whole word impossible thing, just make it happen. So get through all that, graduate, honor roll, got into the court, like the top 3 schools I want to get into, walk into her office, put my report card down, and was like, do not ever tell me something's impossible again. So keep going on from there into my 3rd year of university. I am co-oping in a law firm, spending, countless hours in a little room just doing research. And I was like, I get it. Huge fan of suits, but like, I know it's not like that, but like, when do I see another human being? They're like, this is your home for a very long time, dude. Just get used to it and accept it. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if that's for me. So I was like, don't know if that's what I want to do. So I come back, end up getting a diploma from college here in Ontario for automotive and business. End up working for an auto dealership and get headhunted to work for Sun Life Financial as an advisor there. And got my life insurance license. I'm all gung-ho, ready to go. And they're like, yep, okay, cool, here, go sell stuff. And I was like, awesome. But like, sell what? So I was like, kind of just felt stuck in that as well. The environment, the culture, and that kind of stuff just really wasn't for me. And I was like, hey, adios to you guys, off to TD. I go as an advisor there, and just, I loved it. The people were awesome, the culture was sick, but I missed the whole entrepreneurship and the working for myself, I guess. So ended up at the time working between 30, 35, 40 hours, whatever it was. And I was like, yeah, it's not enough yet. I'm still kind of bored because every day is the same. Get a job at a real estate office. And I'm like, okay, I like this. I can do that. So right now I'm pursuing that as well, getting my real estate license. And I just want to, my vision is to create a little love child of WFG and real estate, which are my two passions, and just be able to streamline the customer experience from start to finish. And it was literally at the perfect time. WFG kind of just walked into my life. I got recruited, got brought on board, and just kind of sat back, watched, and was like, this is amazing. I got the pleasure to know Steve, and it's just been an amazing ride from there, getting to know people like Marie, Kyle, everybody. And the best part about this business is the fact that you can build a team. And I was at Sun Life specifically, they were like, you have to quit, go full time, but your bills still keep coming in. Doesn't get any easier. And yeah, like the building a team aspect of this is probably my favorite part, because I really, at the end of the day, couldn't care less about the money. If I could see somebody who's down on their luck, who just doesn't know what to do with their life, who's just miserable, being like, I don't know if I'm basically good enough. If I can find somebody like that, pour my heart and soul into them, and see them win on a massive level, that will exponentially prove why I'm here, give me the most fulfillment, and that will make me feel like my brother will be very proud of me. So Steve, thank you so much for letting me talk, buddy. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you, dude.
Thank you for sharing that story, Garrett. I never heard that story like that before, so appreciate you, man. Love you, brother. It's a big deal, bro. You got some big reasons here, and I got goosebumps.
All right, so that's a little bit more about me. Part of my story, there's obviously a lot more moving parts, a lot more about my personality, the stuff I've gone through in life, the lessons, the hardships, the relationship stuff. But hey, we're only in episode 2, so the more I can get out there, the more I can share. I feel like the more I can help people, because I don't know, there's more to life obviously than business and work and all that fun stuff. I am completely obsessed with finding the best possible version of myself, and that's a daily thing. So I firmly believe that you have to do whatever it takes to find the best possible version of yourself. You have to be constantly growing, constantly learning new things, because the second you stop learning, to me, is the second you start to slowly die. And dying in my 20s is definitely not something that I want, whether that's me physically kicking the bucket or dying emotionally, spiritually, physically. It's not about it. So stick around. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you found some value out of it. And yeah, I will just see you guys in the next one. So please like, share, subscribe. Yeah, see you in the next one.